I want to watch chat. You guys want to watch chat with me? This is the new era of alpha males. Are you guys gonna be alpha chat? Are you guys an alpha male? Are you guys an alpha male, chats? Are you guys an alpha male? I'm a sigma male. No. Chat, you're not an alpha male. I'm so alpha.
Hey guys, my name is Chad. Alpha Chad to you. We haven't really checked in on the alphas in a while.
613, by the way.
2022, there would be a new one spouting the craziest takes you'd ever heard, like women don't have hobbies or you should tan your asshole. But now in 2025, that's just every Instagram reel. That's just every single Instagram reel that you ever see ever. It's kind of like pointing out a cow to your friends when you're driving through the city versus when you're driving through the country. They're not gonna be very surprised. This is a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside. But recently I found two alphas that are so fascinating to me that I have to point them out to you, no matter where we're driving.
Oh no.
If you watch reels for over an hour every day, don't do that. So do I. Then you've maybe seen this guy before.
His favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker. That night, sipping the Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with him, chilling.
Luke Belmar is a biohacking, crypto trading, e-commerce-ing, alpha finance bro millionaire.
Give me a $10 million contract every 4 months. You know?
Crypto's involved, it's over. Dude, whenever crypto's involved, it's over. It's just over. It's so over, bro.
By the way, I didn't realize what biohacking was until a few days ago. Apparently, it just means changing your diet and routine to try and improve your life. That's obviously...
Bruh, just say that you got a diet. Biohacking doesn't sound cool. What the fuck? Just say that you're on a diet. No one's gonna laugh at you if you're on a diet. Hello? What the fuck?
Oh, apparently it just means changing your diet and routine
be so
to
for
try
real.
and improve your life. That's obviously a simplified definition, but based on the term they've been using, I thought it was a lot more serious.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Your ability to reverse engineer life. Bio means life. Hacking through it is your ability to figure.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Is it wrong to like be like, what the fuck? Is it wrong to like laugh? Dog, there's no way. Yeah, I'm just like biohacking life. You sound like a fucking loser, dude. What? Biohacking?
Based on the term they've been using, I thought it was a lot more serious than that.
Biohacking is your ability to reverse engineer
Brother.
life. Bio means life. Hacking through it is your ability to figure out the most optimal ways to experience life.
So it kind of seems like they've just alpha-fied, taking care of themselves. Hey bro, you want to film a podcast episode real quick? Because we need to convince ourselves we're doing something fiscally profitable in order to sincerely talk
Diets
to each
are
other.
for
Sorry, dude,
sissy
I
liberals.
can't.
Yeah, you're right.
Bro, what? You're biohacking? That's crazy, dude. That's impressive, for real. Yeah, thanks. I know. I'll let you get back to it, okay? You focus up, all right? I'll talk to you later. Okay, see you, bro. This is actually one of the best apples I've ever fucking had. Luke posts a lot of clips of himself on various podcasts saying things I think are meant to be insightful, but usually make no sense.
I think people need to start studying words. Look at a bank, right? What is a bank?
River bank.
Right. What does the river bank do? It controls the flow. The flow of what? The flow of the current, the currency. If it's controlling the currency,
Brother, what?
it's also controlling the what? The flow. The flow of what? The cash flow.
He's always talking about his success and how much money he has,
What?
so he posts
What? What does that even mean? Hello? What? What are you talking about, brother?
a lot of advice to people wanting to become more like him. Wealthy, cool, charismatic.
Because
Those streams were very helpful.
because
He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about, dude.
And a lot
There's
of his
no
videos are
way.
him explaining how we can start making money just like him. So let's go ahead and dive in.
Okay.
That's foreshadowing for later in the video. It'll make sense later. We'll get to that. The secret to being rich, guys. Ask rich people to give you money. Pretend to be their friend so you can use them for personal financial gain. It's a
Dude,
side hustle.
I know some people that are rich and I just like straight up ask them like, yo, can I have money? Yo, can I have like this much money? No shame. No
Then,
shame.
at the end of this clip, he also says
Just
this.
ask them. They'll say no, but you know, at least you asked them.
Somehow even worse advice. If
I'm
guys
not
wanna
rich.
Make money. Literally just make money. Print it
Yeah.
yourself in your garage. It's all about positioning yourself into prison. Don't worry though, this is not the only groundbreaking advice he has for making money.
When was the last time you sat down with a blank piece of paper and just like brainstormed? Ever heard that?
Yes, I'm pretty sure they have heard of that. He has so many people listening to him right now, they're hanging on every word he says, and he uses that opportunity to ask if they've ever heard of journaling.
I got a problem. Problem at the top. Give me a fucking 100 solutions for that problem. Oh, I don't know what to... Chill the fuck out. What is gonna happen? Relax, G.
This isn't gonna help anyone become rich alpha bros, so I feel like he must have some kind of other motivation for trying to get them to use paper. Like maybe he secretly works at Dunder Mifflin. When's the last time you took a piece of paper and just appreciated it? When's the last time you ordered 80 boxes of 8x10 in ultra white, tipping your salesman 40%? Ever heard of it? Ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of that? Have you? And while we're at it, have you ever heard of today's sponsor? This video is sponsored by Midas Merch. Midas Merch is free to download mobile.
I'll let it play them. I'll let it play them. How many friends think of me with money? Can't believe dudes will say the most mundane and dumbest shit, and dudes will see this as, dude, that's not insane. It's insane. It's like, what the fuck? I've seen like people like give like the most like basic advice, and I'm like, why are we getting praise? It's just like common sense. This is normal. I was like, what? Hello? I was like, why is it? I was like, why are we discovering like common knowledge? What the fuck? Oh my god, it's that goddamn phone. It's that goddamn internet, chat. I'm telling you, it's that goddamn internet. It is. It literally is. It's goddamn internet. Absolutely done. That's what I'm saying, dude. Little. Is it over? Nope. Not yet. Use a book, write down your problems. I come back and Annie's doing Grammy speeches. Damn, mom was right about the fucking phone. That's what I'm saying. It's because you're always on that goddamn phone. That's what I'm saying.
The video. These haven't really been helpful so far, so let's watch this one, literally called Luke Belmar's Steps to Be Rich. This has gotta be
Thank
what we're
you.
looking for.
Chat, write this down.
Go get spring water. Don't drink Dasani purified water. It's gonna fuck you up.
Water is gonna fuck me up.
2, once you have a little bit of money, start eating super clean, super organic. Understand that the food that you consume has pesticides, has chemicals.
Once I have money, which I still don't have, because that's what this tutorial is supposed to tell me.
Don't use a microwave. Microwave, you're literally cooking your food.
Microwave will cook.
What? What is wrong with the microwave? What the fuck? What if I wanted a microwave meal? What the fuck? What is wrong with the microwave? Hello?
Food.
Neglect celebrities. Don't give a celebrities. They're just dirt.
Ignore celebrities, even though we're supposed
So, fuck you, Ryan Reynolds.
to be making rich friends, and they probably won't want to be our friend if we call them dirt and stuff.
Yo, drop me a $250,000 wire.
He's a dirt pig.
For someone who's always talking about the meaning of words,
I think people need to start studying.
Not my Pookie Ryan.
she seems
Hey
to
man, he said fuck celebrities. Like, fuck you, bitch.
won't want to be our friend if we call them dirt and stuff.
Yo, drop me
Got
$2
it.
million
Eat cold food.
For someone who's always talking about the meaning of words,
I think people need to start studying words.
he seems to not understand the ones in step by
The alpha mentality is genuinely just as dumb as the people say if students if the students are investors. Shaking my head. I have no idea, but I get you. If it says something about buying a course, I'm leaving. Bye, but you take care.
steps.
I think people need to start studying words.
He seems to not understand the ones in step by step. We still don't know how to get rich like him. This wasn't even unhelpful advice. This was advice for after we've done the thing we needed advice for. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to tie a shoe. This is just a quick step-by-step. As you can see, my shoes are already tied. Go fuck yourself. Don't put food in here, by the way. It'll make it cold. Be careful. Is that Chris Hemsworth? Oh, it's me, Chris Hemsworth. Get the fuck out of here, Chris. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna be so Thor tomorrow. I think one of the funniest things about Luke, though, is that he is completely obsessed with the Taint brothers. You know, the convicted human traffickers. You know, some of the worst people on the planet. Some of the worst people alive right now. He talks about Andrew's brother Tristan so frequently and with so much excitement that it's like he's a freshman in high school, getting to hang out with the mean, popular seniors.
Tristan Tate got us lit on Blue Label Johnny Walker, $250 cigars, $500 cigars, right?
What an experience.
So we're gonna go hang out with them today again. Dude, the guy did a 5-day fast. First thing how he breaks his fast, cigars and whiskey, and still outruns us. What a G, bro.
Dude, this guy starved himself.
What?
W.
God, thank you for the prime! Dude, oh my god, dude. Yeah. He broke his fast with cigars, chats. That's so Sigma. That's so alpha.
First thing how he breaks his fast, cigars and whiskey. And still outruns us. What a G, bro.
Dude, this guy starved himself, spent $1 grand on consumable goods, and still trafficked women right after. That guy is sick, dude.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy
Still
shit!
outruns us. What a G, bro.
Dude, this guy starved himself, spent $1 grand on consumable goods, and still trafficked women right after. That guy is sick, dude. In the head, he's fucked up.
Your favorite car, bro?
The red one, the Aston Martin.
Tristan thinks well, guys. Critical thinking. I fucking love it.
Hello? Who, Luke? Yeah, he's here. One sec. It's Krispy Kreme. They said they want to offer you a job. They said because you're so good at glazing. He didn't even
Nah, dude.
Hey, Luke? Yeah, he's here. One sec. It's Krispy Kreme. They said they want to offer you a job. They said because you're so good at glazing. He didn't even explain his thought process for why this is his favorite car. He just said the color. He literally just said the color of the car. That didn't even take regular thinking.
The red one.
Luke reacts to everything Tristan says like Tristan is paying him, which he might be.
Yo, drop me a $250,000 wire.
Tristan, take piece of dirt. Allegedly. Most definitely. Allegedly. 1000% for sure. No doubt in my mind. Allegedly. It's like Luke is on payroll and he's trying to keep his job.
Yeah.
I think we should move this filing cabinet over there. Yes. Genius. That's why this guy's in charge, right? No, actually, I hate that spot. That's the worst spot in the building. And I've always thought that. I've always said that. I don't know. Maybe we should move the filing cabinet to my butt. But then it'll be in the way. How will I kiss it? Your butt. How will I hold it and kiss it and make out with it then? It's so crazy whenever people talk about the Taints like they're literal gods because, again, they're convicted human traffickers.
Dude, what is it? This guy reminds me of Aiden Ross. Isn't there like, didn't Aiden Ross like sniffs Andrew Tate's seat when he left? And yeah, he like fucking like shoved his face in the fucking sea. What? Yeah, it's just true. This is, do you guys not know that? Some of you? I know some of you probably do.
And I just want to say, bro, I think I'm ready, bro. I do. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Ew. I want to draw kick him in the throat. Oh my god. I did not need to see this. Bro did not want the ghost to catch him. Clip farming at his finest. Dude, that's like horrible clip farming. You know what I mean? Because like it's so forced. I just hate him in general. Exactly. Clip farming in general is just dumb. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on now. I clip farm, Annie, but gooning for clips is natural because that's what you normally do. Okay.
And second, the like,
right.
How will I hold it and kiss it and make out with it then? It's so crazy whenever people talk about the Taints like they're literal gods because, again, they're convicted human traffickers. And second, the least alpha thing you can do is look up to a man. Like, why are you looking up?
Why are you looking up?
What were you doing down there? It's also such a public way to announce what kind of person you are to the world. Like, this is where you want to be. This is where you want to end up. This is your guy. Wooly Willy is your guy. I think this gives a pretty good idea of what kind of person Luke Belmar is because wanting to be around the Tate brothers is like wanting to be inside a toilet bowl because it means you're probably a big piece of shit. The water advice is pretty recurrent in all of Luke's teachings. It keeps coming up.
You can do Mountain Valley spring water. You can do Avian.
Evian. I love Evian.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Tastes good. Fiji?
No.
He refuses to drink any regular
what the
water.
fuck? Fiji? What the fuck? First of all, what the fuck? Ew. Oh, wait, okay. Annie herself is a walking clip. I am not a walking clip. What the fuck?
It has to be specifically approved brands of bottled water, and he tends to project this mindset
Chad, do you guys like Fiji
onto
water?
others around him.
Today I went to the dentist and she's like, can you rinse out your mouth? And I'm like, I'm not rinsing out my mouth with this tap water.
Bruh. Tell me you're lying. Bruh. Tell me you're... That's... Yo. Be so for real, dog. Be so for real. You look like a loser.
Even the monkey knows. Natural spring water. None of this tap water bullshit, bro.
The monkey was...
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Get laid. Get some pussy. And get your fucking money up. You dumb fuck! I was not walking away from the video. I was grabbing my gamer subs. I was grabbing my gamer subs. I usually drink water out of a faucet. These influencers, bro, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. They're so dumb. They're so dumb and stupid and dumb. Paying for water when you can literally get it for free is quite crazy, unless you have to buy it at the moment. I mean, we get filter water, so. Sorry, guys. I was drinking water.
Was drinking the water though. It seemed like it was having a good time until you approached it with the gentle. The monkey was.
She's like, can you rinse out your mouth? And I'm like, I'm not rinsing out my mouth with this tap water. Even the monkey knows. Natural spring water. None of this tap water bullshit, bro.
Dude, he looks like a loser. Like, actually.
It seemed like it was having a good time until you approached it with the gentleness of a thwomp. See, even monkeys know water is bad. I feel like once again he was inspired by the Taint brothers and Andrew always talking about bottles of water. I mean bottle of water. Bottles of water. Bottles of water. Or why this mindset started, but maybe this clip has something to do with it.
Hey, your little 13-year-old daughter has acne. Let's put her on birth control to regulate her emotions. And now you put 100 million women in the United States on birth control. It goes to your urine. That estrogen goes into the water. So now you have all these feminized men drinking this tap water.
I guess this explains his and his fellow alphas' fear of water, because the mark of a
brother, be so for real.
True alpha is being scared of the basis of pretty much all life. We're not scared of anything. Yeah, we're all really tough. Except for 71% of the planet. Luke also has a tendency to make up numbers, which isn't a great characteristic to have as a finance expert.
Now you have 100 million women urinating highly estrogenated urine.
Where did 100 million come from? I love making up numbers based on nothing. I like my statistics how I like my hemorrhoids. Extracted from my ass. People who typically use birth control are in the age range of like 15 to 45. It's different for everybody. That age range in the US is only 66 million. Not just, there's actually 66 women in the US, and I'm one of them. I'm the best. And of that number, only about 15% use the pill. So that's less than 10 million. Where did all those extra millions come from? I thought this guy was supposed to know all about millions.
I've been able to capitalize on this digital gold rush. Been able to generate millions.
Hormones are so bad for women on periods. Like deadass, it's different for everybody. There's like at one point where I was like told that I might have to be put on birth control because my periods were so fucking horrible at one point. Like I couldn't get out of bed for like a few days. So it was like, what the fuck? Like people use birth control for different reasons. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like super bad hormones. Sometimes it's super bad periods. Sometimes it's both, bitch. Leave us alone. Leave us alone.
It's $1.
Sure hope this isn't the same math he's using to calculate his net worth. So overall, with myself and investments, I'm probably worth around 20 million. Nice. What about liquid? Where? It's actually totally fine that we haven't learned anything of value yet from these videos because Luke has an online course that he's selling.
Now I can tell you, as a matter of fact.
No, please don't tell me people actually buy this, bro.
These videos because Luke has an online course that he's selling.
Now I can tell you, as a matter of fact, that there's people your age making an absolute fucking killing online, whether it's through e-commerce, drop shipping, crypto.
He has an online course that makes him most, if not all of his income. What? Bones, what is happening? Who could have seen this happening? Why didn't you warn us, Bones? It's technically not just courses he's selling. It's
I know. Yeah, I know.
Exclusive opportunities to connect with fellow entrepreneurs, which is something you can do on Instagram.
All you have to do is comment the words Capital Club, and I'll send you a private link so that you can tune into this private event.
Do you guys think it's private? Sorry guys, I just didn't catch if it was private or not. Could you guys let me know if it was private or not? Here are some examples of the exclusive connections you can make after giving Luke and his entourage up to $15,000.
Wow.
Full-time trading. Full-time trading? Yeah. What markets? Forex and commodities. Where's my commodity? All right, there you go. Connect. All right, doesn't matter. Connect. Doesn't matter. Connect.
You'll also receive priceless mentoring like this.
Are you going to the gym every day? No, you're not. Are you sleeping well? No, you're not. I see eye bags under your eyes. So what you need to
Dude, his face reminds me of like this dog that I've been seeing all over TikTok. The dog like makes like the face like, I don't know. I don't think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like a grayish, brownish dog. He just makes faces like. Show the dog. I don't have the clip. What the fuck? I would show you. I just don't have the clip.
first of all.
Good thing this is inspirational, right? Otherwise, it would just seem like he's making fun of this person.
Oh, I know who.
I see eye bags under your eyes.
Do you work out? Don't answer. I know you don't.
Yeah, the
You wash
owner's
your
like
face?
always like
No. Your
holding
pores are like craters. What am I
he's
looking
like
at?
always
Am I
holding
looking
a
at the
toy
telepathic
for like the
skin or
dog.
the surface of the moon. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I slept with your mom. Okay. Now that we've mastered the financial aspect of alphaification,
Give me a $10 million contract.
let's move on to the physical one by learning from our next alpha, Ashton Hall.
No! Oh my god. 4 minutes. Was it 4 minutes in the
By
air?
learning from
Was
our
it 4
next
minutes?
alpha, Ashton Hall.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. Or it's like maybe like 6 minutes. I can't remember. He spent so much time in the air. Oh man, this guy. Wait, I kind of like this guy though because like he memes it. You know what I mean? He didn't get his feelings hurt. Yeah, no, he didn't get his feelings hurt. He just like memed the fuck out of it. It was like Franklin talking to Lamar on his lawn and Ashton did not fuck with it. Wait, what? I like this guy. He memes it. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, his content's bad, but he memes it. He memes the fuck out of it. So it's like, you know what I mean? Oh! Oh! No! He broke a TV over it! No! Why? Why? It's not worth it. Why? Why?
He can run very, very fast for undisclosed distances. He can dive into water. He can dive his face into water. Ashton Hall is a daily routine influencer who shows himself throughout the day as he gets ready to go places and then does things at those places.
No, in a
By the way,
sense,
Chris James is
in a sense, he's doing ASMR, chat. In a sense, he's making ASMR. Because he barely talks in them, right? He'll like say like a few sentences and that's it.
By the way, Chris James is how I learned about
Collab?
this guy because I deleted X from my phone. I couldn't stand to be there or look at it anymore. So everybody said, thank you, Chris James.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
Thank God. That guy has 2 first names. Like, how many do you need? Don't be greedy. Ashton has been getting a lot of attention over this last month for how crazy and unrealistic his routine is. For example, he starts the day by waking up at 3:50 or 3:55 in the morning. And there's really no reason to do that. The sun's not out, so you can't see anything. Businesses aren't open, so you can't go anywhere. The worms aren't even awake, so he can't even get one of those even. I'm a little biased though, because I hate early risers. I don't mean I hate rising early. I mean I hate people who rise early. The people that I know who wake up absurdly early in the morning only do it so they can tell me about it. Obviously, if your schedule demands it, that's different, but I hate when people act like waking up early is a productive achievement in and of itself. You're just waking up at a different time. That doesn't mean that it's a better time, especially if you're like Ashton Hall and went to bed at 7 p.m.
That's like so late. Or that's like super early, not late. Damn.
You're actually sleeping more than most people. He goes to sleep at 7 and then doesn't wake up until 3:50 in the morning. That's almost 9 hours of sleep. Why am I doing so much math in this video? His morning routine video that went super viral says this in the caption: day 191 of the morning routine that changed my life. 3:50 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Sin lives late at night. If you're dealing with a weak mind, bad decisions, or lack of productivity, go to sleep early. Sin lives late at night. It's still night when you wake up. Sin is still around. He says variations of this phrase a lot.
Brother, what do you mean, how do I wake up at 3:50 a.m.? Listen, I go to sleep early because temptation lives late at night.
But if your willpower goes away the second the sun goes down...
Dude, he's so right though. He's so right. I'm like looking at my fucking DoorDash app and I'm like, fuck, I want to order some food, but I can't. It's so late. Temptation.
Probably has really weak willpower.
He's right. Dude, he's so right.
So if you're making bad decisions, you can still do that during the day. Hey, you want to be in the...
Always looking for food and drinks. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's right.
There is nothing. I'd like more. Sure. Yeah. I can't even begin to express how much I want to do this.
I be in the DoorDash and Uber Eats window shopping. I plan my fucking meal the next, like my fucking meal the next morning, just so I could like, I'm like, okay, I open DoorDash and I'm like, okay, let's see. Okay, what do I want to get tomorrow? I plan my fucking meal. Why do I keep saying meal? I plan my fucking meal the next day. I wake up the next day. I look at my fucking DoorDash. I don't get the fucking meal that I like wanted. I'm like, okay, cool. Do you put your order in both to see which one is cheaper? Yeah, I do. You have Grizzy's mentality. Wait, does Grizzy do that? Does Grizzy do that? No fucking way. What? There is a clip of Droid saying that he ordered DoorDash and planned it on the app to arrive tomorrow in the morning, so he wakes up and eats it. You guys are fucking lying. Nah. You guys are lying. No. No, you guys are lying. You guys are lying, dude. There's no way. Base droid on God. Is this real? That's a real thing. People at my job do that. What? Have you watched Grizzy Facts Moments? I have not. He has DoorDash on speed dial. No, he did. Swear to God. Let me find it. Yeah, he called it investing on yourself. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, chat. I'm not even gonna lie. I can tell why people call you mommy ASMR. Maybe they might be attracted to your laugh. Help me. My guy best friend is jumping up and down. What does that even mean? What? What? Yo, not even gonna lie, chat. I think that's big back mentality, bro. Not even gonna lie. That is some big back buff like fucking behavior, dude. Oh my god, no. Weren't they big boys? I mean, they're still big boys, but like, weren't they like big boys? You know what I mean? You know, they were big boys. So it's like, it makes sense that they do that shit. And I was a big girl. Oh my god. And I was a big girl. Dude, I got called big back on stream. I'm cooked. That's okay. It's not good, dude. It's okay. That makes you just appreciate food. There was one where the DoorDash guy took a pic and he was in the window. No! Oh my god, that's so amazing. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. I just want to eat for real. Oh my god, dude. That's amazing. What is this? What did you send?
Oh, please don't.
Oh my god. That's so amazing. Oh man. In my life, I've never heard Annie laugh that hard. Dude, what? Oh, you weren't here yesterday. I was laughing, dude.
Oh, please tell me you talked about the fucking picture.
My guy friend is jumping up and down on the floor. He's about to break my floor and he's causing a queso earthquake. Oh my god, you're so fucked up for that. You're so fucked up for that. That's fucked, dude. Why is your friend jumping up and down? Hello?
Oh, please tell me you talked about the fucking picture.
I talked about it.
What?
You want to see something? Oh my god.
That was the funniest
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I want to see something.
Wait, dude. Oh, you're lying. You're lying. I need to flip the image. Hold on.
What am I looking at here?
DoorDash delivery driver picture too.
No shot that is.
Yeah, it is.
You're
lying.
lying.
The guy's in the door reflection.
You're
Here's the
lying.
thing, right? He takes a picture. He walks away. I'm like, okay, let me see the food's there. Motherfucker comes back for a second. He comes sprinting back here. With flash on and everything. Like the food was in the other window. I was in the other window, but I fucking yoinked my head so fast.
Why? You should have smiled.
Is it even your food? Because yours was a droid. No, it was mine. I just stopped there. What you doing looking at? Is it even your food? Because it was a droid. No, it was mine. I just looked up there. What you doing looking at the food?
This is literally like me waiting for my Amazon delivery.
Oh my god.
That's me. I'm not black. Wait a minute. Hey, yo, what is this Nintendo cultural appropriation you got going on here, dog?
Oh my
Black History
god.
Month, everybody, change your me characters to black.
Oh my god, dude. That's amazing. Oh man. Oh my god, dude. That is so amazing. I did not know that. That was like insane lore. Holy shit. Dude, they don't even have to try to be funny. They're just funny. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh man. Oh my god. Dude, they don't even have to try to be funny. They're just funny. Holy shit. Oh my god. They're just on big back timing. They're just dumb enough to make anything funny. Oh my god. Holy shit, chat. We got sidetracked.
Hey, you want to be in this 70-person orgy with us?
Oh my god.
Nothing? I'd like more. Sure.
Someone link that Smitty video, please. Holy shit, I want to watch the whole thing. Oh my god.
Asking me and including me in this. What time is it? It's 5 a.m. I can't do this. But you just said you were gonna. I'm not that person anymore. It was 10 seconds ago. Ashton spends the rest of his mornings doing various things between each round of putting his face into ice water. Dipping his face into ice water is
oh my god.
like his check.
I won't even lie. If I did that, I feel like if I did this, I would start like fucking freaking out like I'm drowning.
Point throughout the day. And he only does it with a specific brand of bottled water. He doesn't use tap water.
Yo, dude, speaking of Instagram influencers, hello? Go follow me on Instagram. I post on Instagram. I'm gonna try and use Instagram more. I'm just lying. I'm not gonna use it anymore. But I did hit 40K, so go follow.
He doesn't even use tap water to rinse his mouth after brushing his teeth. Luke Belmar
She wants more followers.
I'm not rinsing out my mouth with this tap water.
I can flex. I can flex on people that I went to high school with and be like, guess who has 40K? Look at you plebs. You only got 1,000.
With his teeth that are untainted.
I don't know anybody from high school.
I'm not rinsing out my mouth with this tap water.
He's smiling with his teeth that are untainted by regular plain water. The only taint in his mouth is Tristan's. Sometimes Ashton will show himself doing his skincare and hair care routine. Hey, do you want it to grow or not? These two things just canceled each other out. I'm getting mixed signals. He just row gained and then row lost. He also uses Sensodyne toothpaste, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like maybe his teeth would be less sensitive if he didn't constantly expose them to iced water.
Assume.
After Ashton is done waking up in the mornings, he usually goes onto his balcony to drink more water.
Dude, I like this one because he sounds like the fucking... He sounds like the penguin from Toy Story.
His balcony to drink more water. Usually goes onto his balcony.
Wheezing?
To drink more water. My favorite part of this is when he squats after finishing his push-ups to drink more water. Because the wind moves his pant legs around, but when I first saw it, I just thought his legs were shaking. Yep, just finished doing push-ups for 16 minutes straight.
Tour.
That is actually literally gonna make my legs hurt tomorrow. One of the weird things about Ashton's content is how his wife is included in it. Actually, it doesn't even feel right to use the word included because she's not included. It's
Wait,
just
really?
her hands.
Oh.
She doesn't have a name or a face. She's literally just a pair of hands. Usually when other people show up in his videos, they're actually shown.
Honestly, I don't blame him though. I mean, you know, she's playing like the, I don't like it because she's like doing everything for him. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird in my opinion. But you know, they probably like the traditional shit. But I kind of like it that he hides his wife. You know what I mean? So that way, like people are really weird when it like comes to like couples. I won't even lie. They go searching. And then their fault. Yeah, a lot of creeps too. Yeah, so I don't even, this seems pretty normal in my opinion. Him not showing his wife, I think that's pretty valid. You know what I mean? They probably talked about it off screen or some shit. But, you know, I mean, if I was dating somebody, I probably wouldn't even show them on stream unless like we've come to like a mutual understanding. Unless they want me to show them off, then I'm totally fine with that. Unless they want to, you know, unless they want to show off, I'm totally fine with that. I don't mind. I don't mind telling the world I'm dating you. But like, people are creepy. People are super weird. But I wouldn't show chat who I'm dating because I know y'all bitch asses will try to steal them from me.
But not her. She's just here to serve. She brings him water to dip his face in, obviously. She serves him his meals and he doesn't even
Damn
look
right,
at her.
she's mine. Well, you don't gotta call us out on it. Try. See, I knew it. I knew it. See, look, I knew
He's
it.
been awake for 5 hours at
You
this
mean
point, and
hours?
he couldn't find time to scramble an egg. He could have just done it here when he stood in place for 4 minutes straight. He could have just stood in front of an oven instead, or a stove. I mean, can you cook eggs in an oven? I don't know. My wife makes them for me. His wife's hands also pick up his messes. They clean up
What
after
the fuck?
him. She cuts up his bananas so he doesn't have to eat them the
Yeah.
gay way.
See, like, I don't like this, you know what I mean? It just feels like more of like a maid than the wife. But also, like, you know, there's some people that fuck with like the traditional wife, you know what I mean? At the same time, this feels like more like a maid. But you know, her not showing, completely valid. I won't even lie. That I'm gonna debunk that one and be like, that one's completely valid. Like her not being in like in the videos and shit. People are super weird. They'll go out of their way to find out who he's dating, you know what I mean? So it's like, I get it.
After him, she cuts up his bananas so he doesn't have to eat them the gay way. She even has to
The
dress
gay
him
way.
sometimes.
Yeah, I guess it's too much. Yeah. I think this is too much. Like doing everything for him, that's too much. I won't even lie. I mean, if she feels happy doing that for him, there's no problem, but it's not like a needed thing. Yeah, like yeah, I get what you mean. Like they probably got like a mutual agreement or some shit, and this is pretty normal to them, but like I think to other people it's like, what the fuck?
Thank you.
The way these are filmed makes it seem like he is a knight preparing for some kind of jousting tournament, and she's a squire. She's just there.
Yeah.
Sire. I am but a lowly street urchin, and it is my greatest honor to place this adornment upon your regal nape. Break a leg, break both. I fucking hate you.
And this is definitely
Why is the video so quiet? Wait, is it quiet, guys? Can you guys hear it? I could swear you guys could have heard it this whole time.
He definitely
It's
wants
you,
to
dude.
come across as
As long as he does the same for her when she needs it, then W. Yeah, he needs to do one. Ashton! What's his name? Ashton Hall? Is that his name? That's his name, right? Ashton Hall? It's kind of quiet, but we can hear it. Is it really quiet? Has it been quiet this whole time? Are y'all sure? I think it's fine.
he is based.
Dude, what? Bruh. Oh my god. I think you guys are just deaf. I think that might be it. I think you guys are just deaf. A little bit, but not really. His name is Ashton Hall. Yo, Ashton Hall, if your wife is ever sick, you gotta do like a day in a life. Day in a life of me, but my wife is sick today, alright? Equals it out, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Day in a life, but my wife is sick, so I take care of her today.
The lowly street urchin,
know what I mean?
and it is
W.
my greatest honor to place this adornment upon your regal nape. Break a leg, break both, I fucking hate you.
And this is definitely intentional. He definitely wants to come across as if he is basically royalty.
Yeah.
People escorting him places and carrying his stuff for him. He even has his
When I go to TwitchCon, I'm gonna do this with my friends. I'm gonna, you are loud compared to the video. Well, I mean, I feel like I have to be loud. We are reacting. You know what I mean? Do you guys want me to be fucking quiet? I mean, I got you. I'll be quiet. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Hello? Is this enough? So, okay, what I was saying before is that when we go to TwitchCon, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna rent a video. I'm gonna rent a car, and then we're gonna rent. Perfect. Nah, you're pretty loud. Shut the fuck up, chat. Shut the fuck up. When I say this, I'm gonna go to TwitchCon. When I go to TwitchCon, I'm gonna tell my friends like, yeah, today we're gonna act like I'm royalty or some shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna rent a car. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. But I'm not gonna dip my head in water. In fact, I'm gonna throw the water onto somebody else. Excuse me? And I'm looking at you, Crumbs.
Dropping a bat.
Hey.
Damn, I want to eat what he's eating. That sounds
And it works.
really
He
good. I'm not gonna
definitely
lie.
comes across that way. He does seem like he's royalty because he's a little princess. Ashton is also a self-acclaimed fitness coach.
I'm jumping
so
out
he
the
shows us
window.
a lot of his workout routines. And I say self-acclaimed because literally
That's a crazy
anyone
name.
can say they're a fitness coach. You don't have to have any kind
That's
of
true.
certification to say that. You also don't need any kind of certification to have an app where you sell fitness courses for $20 a month or $90 a year.
Oh my
You can just
God.
do that. Fitness coach. Yeah.
Well-
he's fitness coach in the back.
Okay, well, I get like the fitness stuff because I mean he is built. He is pretty built. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? He is very built. You know what I mean? But you don't gotta do the course, bro. You don't gotta pee.
To
A
the back of his
course.
car.
That just feels.
The production quality of his running videos is insane. They have 2 camera rigs set up in 2 different cars so
For
they can
basic
drive on
gym
either
knowledge,
side of
yeah.
him and film him running in super high def. They've got him in slow motion, he's covered in sweat by the end, and you would be too if you ran for less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. He doesn't even run for 10 minutes. He starts running at 7:27,
Dude, I go to the
and
gym.
by 7:30,
I go to the gym. I do Stairmasters. I'm like sweating. I'm sweating on the Stairmasters. I'm like. I get out the Stairmasters. I go on the treadmill. I do 13, 3, 30. I am sweating. I go in the sauna.
According to him, he's done running. He's done standing too. He's in the air. He already did filming that this morning. He doesn't need to do
Something like dehydrated SpongeBob. I need it
anymore. He spent more time prepping and traveling to this location than he did running at this
Stairmasters, then treadmill. What are you, a track star? I'm trying to do cardio. I'm trying to tell myself like I'm not gonna build muscle yet. I'm trying to like lose. Cardio's helps you lose weight from what I heard. I could be wrong. You guys can tell me I'm wrong. You gym nerds can tell me I'm wrong. But like cardio helps you lose weight, right? Like it helps you like burn fat faster. So it's like, you know, I'm just trying to lose the weight. Calorie deficit, losing the weight. I tell myself if I could do like cardio for like at least like 2 weeks, I'll see progress. You know what I mean?
He could have just run down the
That
stairs
way I
of
can
his
eat all the
building
meat
instead
I
of
want.
taking the elevator and saved himself, like,
Pause. I can eat all the red meat I want, protein I want, and I can build muscle again. Annie, you made it weird. I know. I know. That was, I know. Let's just say protein first.
He could have just
I
run
know
down
what
the
you
stairs
are.
at his building instead of taking the elevator and saved himself like an hour and a half. Does that even count as a workout at that point? This is more like fleeing. He just briefly fled. He also tends to make a lot of noise during these intense runs. Wait, what's he saying? Guys, he's saying ice. Guys, he's scared of the ice water. That's why he's running away. His teeth can't take it anymore. Oh my god. The hands must be controlling him. They're making him do this. She's not serving him. She's serving torturous villain, baddie, bitch, puppy, slay, mother, The only reason guys like this are able to maintain these routines or waste time talking about what kind of bottled water is best
Fiji? No.
is because they're already rich. They didn't get rich because of these routines. They have these routines because they are rich. They have someone doing their chores for them. They have someone taking their car to get their oil changed. They don't do regular people stuff. They're bored. They've got to do something. Just make sure you're not comparing yourself and the things you're doing to these optimized alphas or anyone online who seems like...
We gotta do like an experiment. We gotta do an experiment. We gotta like make like an alt account on Instagram. And we're gonna call it... I don't know. We gotta call it something. And I'm just gonna give the fakest alpha mentality. But I'm gonna be like, this is for... Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
They have a productively maximized routine. Because first of all, there's no such thing as a
we're just gonna see how many people eat it up. All right, we're just gonna see. We're just gonna get the fake mentality, and we're just gonna see how people eat it up.
Even I could fake the perfect routine if I just took everything I've learned.
When the
from
wolf
Ashton
speaks,
and
you give it money and listen. Yeah.
And I'm gonna do that right now.
Ew. Ew. That's nasty. Ew. Oh, that's so gross. No. Oh. No, it did. I think she died. Hello? Hello? Oh my god. Fucking period pad. Oh my god. No, don't do it. Oh my god. Ew.
I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching.
It's amazing. What'd you guys think? What'd you guys think of Chad, huh? I'm gonna dip my face in anime girl thighs.